Krishna and Namaste everybody. So today it's going to be another saree draping tutorial. And again, we are in my basement, the laundry room, etc. But anyway, so I'm going to today do what I call the complicated but simple saree drape. And that is what we call the Bengali or Bangladeshi saree drape. I did something similar to this before. It was like a mix between the normal sari and like Bengali sari style. But that's not traditional Bengali. This is going to be the traditional Bengali style drape. And before I get any comments, there are so many different drapes in Bengal, West Bengal, and Bangladesh. So this is just scratching the surface. This is just what we commonly see in movies and what we commonly see on documentaries. But there are many different variations of it. I'm just going to do the simple variation with some minor variations within it, if that makes any sense. So, starting off, I have this sari. This is as close as I have to a Bengal sari, besides my blue one that is still at the apartment. It has just a very light border. Normally, what I see in Bengal are very heavy or wide borders, but this one is going to have to do. And for this, what I'm going to do is kick it so I can have like some space. But anyway, I'm going to actually start off by tucking it in, just like a normal sari. This is basically the basis of all saris. Another comment I got is to do the Sri Lankan style. I have yet to get a belt for that because they don't, it's very, some of them use petticoats and some variations of the Sri Lankan style do not have petticoats. I'm actually going to tuck this all the way in because we're going to be doing what's called a full reverse pleat. And that's basically, it's going to be like that, and then we're going to go like this. And then we're going to go like this again. It's basically what we're doing is we're getting rid of some of this major length in the sari because we don't want all of the length, we want some of it. And there we go. This is what it looks like now. Let's just reverse the pleats. And now what we're going to do, we're going to start kind of draping it like a normal sari, not really, but what we're going to want to do is pleat these up. And we should have like a beautiful, almost straight line like this. We will, because this does not have like a very heavy border, we will have like some flyaways like here, but we will fix that as best as we can. And I'm also wearing a crop top with like puffier sleeves. I'm just going to right now kind of like straighten this out a bit. Normally I would pin this a little bit. I might have to, but we will see how it wants to cooperate, because this is a very silky like fabric. This is not silk, but it's a silky like fabric. I'm not sure how else to explain this. I think it's a polyester blend. I don't think it's actual silk. And me, if I would have more sari utensils, I would get like a decorative pin. I'm just trying to figure out like where to pin this so it doesn't like unravel the sari. And also this blouse is relatively thick. So this is not going to be the prettiest thing because most of my sari pins are still at the apartment. These are just huge safety pins, basically. And so then we have this, which looks like that so far. Let's see if this will cooperate. I'm just going to tuck this back a little bit. Like I said, normally I would like pin it there. And now we have all this fabric right here left. So what I'm going to do with this fabric is I'm actually going to take it back around like this. There are many variations of how people do it. Some people just loosely just like chuck it to the side here like that. Some people wear it like this. I'm going to do like a more neat version. For example, like if you're going to go out somewhere, I'm going to try to pleat it so I can get like this. Just perfectly aligned, but, you know, less messy. So I'm actually going to do wider pleats for this because I want people to see this bit more. And no, this is not necessarily a traditional Bengal sari, like I said before. So I'm going to kind of shake it a bit. And you should have like this in the back. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pin this. See, it kind of hides what I like to, like, I'm going to show you. It kind of, unlike the other saris, it kind of hides a little bit more, in my opinion. Like, it's very modest compared to, like, other sari drapes. Some sari drapes can be quite immodest, which there's nothing wrong. Each culture has, like, a different view on modesty in India. So you could go to one place where women are literally not wearing blouses, but then you can go to another place where women are wearing blouses to here and wearing this style of sari, which I think is just absolutely unique. It's just like the US, we have many different places that have a different view of modesty as well. So this is what it should look like. Yes, I do need to iron my sari. It's a little bit messy, but you should be able to take this and put it over your head. It reminds me a lot, in a way, of the Rajasthani style sari, where we also have this extra fabric in the back to kind of drape over our heads, kind of cover ourselves. For me, it's important because if I were to visit India, I am extremely white. I'm not sure if you can tell, but right now I actually do have a little bit of a tan going on. And I'm still considered extremely white by any standard culture. I'm just going to go all the way back here so you can like fully see how I drape. Now some women, if they were going to like a fancier event, probably would pin this a little bit more so it wouldn't be so loose and like flowy, because you can see a lot of my skin still. But I am not worried about this because I will be most likely taking this off in a little bit after I take some pictures, maybe I won't. But this is one of my favorites, as I said, because it covers very well. When I go out, especially if I were to visit India, I would be wearing something to really cover myself. And that's why I like this blouse. This blouse covers all the way down to there. Only like maybe like an inch, maybe 2 inches of my skin are showing in that area. And I burn. I sometimes tan, but I most likely I will burn in like sun that is really close. Right now I'm tan. I'm going to say that a lot because I'm actually really tan at the moment compared to what I normally am. I'm normally relatively pale, and I like sari drapes and I like suits that cover me relatively well. And I feel like if I felt like the sun beating down on me, I could easily just pull it out. I like the Rajasthani style saris a lot as well, or the Grachi, because it covers. I can easily pull this part out. I also love the traditional, not the traditional, but the common style sari, because I will often leave a lot of the palu out, so I can put it over my head And that is not necessarily for me. Modesty is not a big issue for me. I don't care what somebody wears. But a big issue for me is my skin and the fear I might get skin cancer or the fear that I might just burst into flames. So yes, that is my Bengali Bangladeshi saree. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I wasn't rambling too much. Like I said, it's a very simple yet complicated design because you have to get this straight. And you have to really be careful about how you make your pleats so it's not like bulky. And you have this long palu most of the time to deal with. And you have to figure out like ways to keep it like from getting out, getting in your face, from getting anywhere. So yes, it's very, very different from what most Westerners see. When we see a saree, we see they call it the navy saree or like the common saree. Like you put pleats in the front, you bring it over your shoulder, and that's it. That's what we see here in America. And so when people see like these different sarees, they think that it's a whole other outfit. And that's another thing I like about the sarees is that it's very versatile. Like I could wear this one day, and I could wear it in a totally different style, and it would look just completely different. I can reuse the saree a lot. And most Western clothes, for example, women in India buy langas for their wedding, and people here just buy one huge white dress. Langas, you could use the blouse under like a simple saree like this one, and it'd be a totally different look. But when we get a wedding dress, you could only really wear it for one occasion, but like a langa, you could take the pieces off, and you could wear it for like different events. And that's just something I like about India, and the culture, the clothing, is that it's versatile. I can wear it multiple times, and nobody would really notice. But anyway, that is my little rant, or not my rant, but my raving, I guess you would say. And so one last look. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. Hare Krishna. Namaste.